Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Brianna. I like everything planty. If you do too, I would highly recommend follow me. All my socials are going to be under Planted Pothead. And if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, or if you want to see anything in specific, let me know. Let me know down in the comments below and I will try my hardest to make a video with whatever you guys are recommending. First things first, we're gonna just hop into it. As you can see, I have some plants behind me that are on moss poles, and I'm sure you guys see the title already. We are going to be extending some of my moss poles that I honestly have been neglecting. They have been needing to be extended. This one's like way outgrown, if you can see all this new growth up here. So yeah, we're gonna be extending these two. And then I also have a plant that, oh my gosh, I'm kind of embarrassed to show it because it is struggling. I'm not gonna lie, that one, I accidentally neglected it pretty bad and it fell. So it has a broken leaf and it just needs all around help. But I also think I'm going to put that one on a moss pole today and just kind of start it fresh, start it new. If I'm a little bit slow today, I do apologize. I am still trying to catch up this week from this past weekend. If you guys don't know me personally, my son just turned 1, so we just threw him one first birthday is what I'm trying to say. We just threw him a first birthday and it was everything that we wanted. It was amazing. Thank you for everybody who came. If you guys are watching this, we appreciate you guys all. But pretty much I'm trying to catch up because not only that, but daylight savings is kicking my so bad. So I have my little drink right here, my Monster, because I need to wake up and get these plants done because I've been just looking at them and feeling so bad for them. And I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because I just been in party planning mode and mom mode and running around, life. So yeah, hopefully they adjust well, which I'm sure these two will. I'm just worried for my third one. And I think those are the only, I'm lying because I was going to say those are the only moss poles I have. I'm lying. We just put my Monster Esqueleto on a moss pole, but I don't think that one needs to be extended anytime soon. And I also have, I think, 2 plants that are in my quarantine recovery section that have moss poles as well. If you guys watched my last video, you saw that I got attacked. I got jumped pretty much by thrips. Yes, I have been struggling with that too. So it's just been hectic over here on my part, on my side. And honestly, I have been seeing a few other like planty people that I follow being attacked by thrips right now too. So I think it's just the weather, we're warming up, and I think they're on the prowl. So if you watched that last video, you saw that I went in, I scrubbed them down, I sprayed them down with pesticide, and even with doing that, honestly, I haven't seen, I think maybe on like one plant, I seen that they came back, but that's enough for me to be like, they're all gonna come back, So you guys did leave me some really good comments down in that video. And I took your guys' advice. Some of you guys were telling me to go ahead and do the, what's it called? Oh, dang it. I'm forgetting the name. Something granules. I'll put the name here because I just can't remember and I don't feel like grabbing it. But something granules. You guys told me to get it on Amazon and I checked to try to get it on Amazon and it can't be sent to my zip code. So I was like, no. And then someone else told me to do the Captain Jack Dead Brew. So you guys gave me those 2 options and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it because I am terrified of thrips. Like, I am so scared of thrips. So I ended up just going to my local garden place over here, and I found the granules. Thank goodness. So I went ahead and bought that, and I did that on top of everything else I did, the scrubbing, the spraying down, and I added the granules. So hopefully that just, you know, nicks it in the butt. Why did I even get on that topic? I feel like I was trying to tell you guys something. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Those two plants that are in quarantine are on moss poles is what I was trying to say. But yeah, anyways, I will probably give you guys an update on my thrip plants, maybe the next video, just so I can give it some time and give it a few weeks, see how everything that I did worked, and let you guys know if it did work. So hopefully if you guys go through the same thing that I'm going through, you can try what I did. But like I said in the comments on that last video, a few people told me about the granules, so I went and I bought it immediately. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and hop into it because I feel like I'm procrastinating because I'm lazy. So let's go ahead and do it. First things first, let's start off with my baby. My baby. My beautiful silver sword philodendron. She is thriving. Like, look at her. Thriving. She loves this moss pole. She has multiple aerial roots that are intertwined in this moss pole. I'm going to take her out of her cover pot. I'm banging glass around. But yeah, she absolutely, oh my God, look at this one right here. Let me scoot you guys closer. Look at this one right here. She absolutely loves, oops, let me not move the camera. She absolutely loves her moss pole. She has this wild one. I think she has one right here. Yeah, she has one right there that's in the moss pole. She has this one that's in the, she has multiple in this moss pole. So she absolutely loves this moss pole. She's been thriving. Her leaves are just getting bigger and bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and extend her pole. She honestly outgrew this one pretty quick, and it's not crazy outgrown, but like even this, look, the tippy top. Sorry. And maybe I can move my camera up. Better. Okay. Yeah. Even here at the tippy top of the moss pole, like you can see, she's in there good. So she absolutely loves this. I feel like she definitely relies on this and her growth is dependent on it. So I don't want to wait too long before I extend this one. So honestly, I don't even need to like extend an actual pole. I think I'm just going to add moss in here. I'm kind of just being lazy because I don't feel like extending a like actual plastic pole on here if I can just fill this up with moss. You know what I'm saying? Should I? She's probably gonna grow fast and I'm gonna have to extend it soon anyways. Being lazy. Okay, maybe I'll just add more to her pole. But yeah, this is gonna be our first one that we're gonna go ahead and extend, Miss Silver Sword Philodendron. And then our second one, please don't fall. Thank you. Our second one is going to be this boy right here, which is my having a brain fart. Who are you? White Knight Philodendron? White Prince Philodendron? White Knight. I feel like it's White Knight for some reason. White Knight Philodendron. And this guy also, he likes his moss pole. He's definitely outgrown it, the pole itself. So I'm gonna for sure extend the pole and add more moss into it. I was gonna say I don't feel like this one really grows into it as good, like as well as the silver sword philodendron. I can see right here. I can see on this side that he's trying to grow into it. Can you see? It's like really hard to see, but right there, he's trying to grow into the moss. But that's like the most that I've seen from him. She fell. Okay, we're gonna put you down because I'm not trying to pick up more of a mess that I don't need to. Honestly, like this one can start to grow into a moss pole if I had it up there. So I'm just gonna extend it. I'm not gonna like take him off of it or anything like that. He stands nice and straight up with it. So nice growth too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and extend him today. And then the one that I told you I'm embarrassed about, I don't want to show you guys. I'm embarrassed. Okay, so let me tell you the backstory. Basically, this plant I was concerned had thrips, okay? It's usually right here in my house in front of this window, and I saw something suspicious on it. I think it was just like the growth that was coming in. I was like, what the heck is that? Like, what's going on? And I just know that I'm dealing with thrips. So my first thing was like, oh my God, maybe this one has thrips. So I immediately took it outside because I was going to spray it down. But since it's extremely big, I put it on the floor. Like, okay, I'm going to spray you. But first, let me spray these first. And I forgot about the one that I put on the floor. So with that being said, I left it outside. And then it was really windy. And the next day, I think my fiance found it and it was completely tipped over. So it fell, snapped one of its leaves. And not only that, but this one has been living in leca. So the leca balls flew out of it. And yeah, it's not doing good. And I'm really sad because this was like one of my favorite plants. It's the but how do you say it? Bariso verde plant. So this is him. He is very tall. What is that? I think there's like a little baby spider. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, but there's like a little baby spider. So this is the newest leaf right here. Which yeah, I saw something. I don't know if the front camera is gonna pick it up, but I saw something on there where I was freaking out. I was like, what is that? So I just took it outside. And this one I had originally dealt with a pest on it when I first got it. So it just freaked me out. I took it outside immediately. And it has, that's the newest leaf. Then it has, did this one snap too? Because this one looks weird. I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with this one, but this leaf looks a little droopy. Maybe it's just sad. So then it has this leaf, it has this one, and then the one that snapped is the lowest one. Oh God, which is this one right here. So this one is a goner for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off. And we're gonna go ahead and pot him up in an actual pot with some soil, and I'm gonna put him on a moss pole because look at these aerial roots. Can you see those? Look at those. That's crazy. I think my baby just woke up. Yeah, my son just woke up. We are going to do Silver Sword Philodendron first. Gonna put her to the side. I do already have some moss soaking in some water. Okay, put it up here. So I have some moss soaking in some water right here. I love soaking moss in water. It's like oddly satisfying. One of those oddly satisfying things. Okay. Should put my hair up before. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some moss first, squeeze the excess water out. Not too wet. And I'm gonna just start to add some moss to the very top of the pool, so I just fill that part up first. I need like a little stick to push it in. I think I might steal this, guys. Yeah, just a little poking stick. I might have to raise you guys a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. Maybe too thick. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave, like, can you see? Filter up pretty much to the top, but I'm gonna leave like about, what's that, like an inch or two of the moss pole empty so I can make a new moss pole, and then we're gonna attach it to create a longer one. So now to the moss pole activity, and I just realized I didn't grab the straps. Let me grab the straps. Oh my goodness. I could not find my zip ties for the life of me. I finally found them like 3 hours later. Okay, I don't even know what we're doing. It is not working out for me today. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember. Whew. So I have my giant roll right here. So let's go ahead and make a new moss pole. The thing is, I have to make it exactly the same size as this one. How did I do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 squares. My OCD self needs to be exact. Okay. Kind of scared because this lives outside. I don't want no bugs crawling on me. Okay, so 18 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me bring you down so you can see what I'm actually doing. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm a hot mess. I just almost dropped that whole plant right now. Okay. So I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're gonna cut right in the middle of that. Oh my god, if I did not bring my scissors, I'm done. Usa. You know what? It didn't knock over my monster, and that's all that matters. Oh my gosh. Get out of my face. That's how I feel about that. All right, we got our moss pole material. So now we're gonna fill her up with moss and we're gonna strap her down. So I think it'll be better for you guys to see like this. Moss is right here. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, let me measure this first. Hold up. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely I'm not gonna do this whole thing because this is giant. So I'm probably gonna like, I think cut it in half. And we'll use half for half and half. Or I can just use, I'll cut it in half, half for the silver sword, half for the white knight, and then we'll make a brand new one for my Ariso Verde. So let's cut her in half now. I'm not gonna count that, so I'm just gonna eyeball, I think, right here. Okay, so we're gonna fill this guy up with moss, then we'll strap him down. I think instead of filling this full thing up, I'm just gonna add more to the bottom. And I might make this part the bottom because I don't like this chunky piece right here. So we're gonna scoot everything down. Make it a little bit thicker. I might not even need all of this. I'm gonna take some out. Just make this part thicker. And let's try it like that. Let me get my straps. We're gonna go with black because that's what I went with for that one. Take out like 4. And now let's try this again. Now let's try to connect her like this. And what I'm going to try to do is basically tuck them in and then zip tie them together. And I'm going to try to align it with the squares so that the aerial roots don't have any issues going into the holes when it does grow past this section. Ow. I already have a cut on my finger from my son's piñata, and I just stabbed it some more. My legs are falling asleep. Okay, guys, I think it looks okay like that. I'm just gonna be a little concerned about the aerial roots. I don't want them to get damaged if they try to, like, the part where I'm attaching the pole. I hope they don't get damaged from the poles overlapping each other. But otherwise, it doesn't look bad because I tucked it in where I feel like the squares match up to each other. I'm gonna bring this closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you can see, dang, I kind of just messed it up. You see how I pushed it down and the squares are pretty much aligned right here? That's what I'm trying to do to make sure that if the aerial roots grow in there, it's not like this and it's not aligned. So I think I'm gonna zip tie it right here together is the goal. So let me try to do that. This is pretty tall. This is gonna be a tall girl. Okay. Should I do a different color so that's where I know that it's... No. I could do clear. Wish I had... I do have green, but I wish I had like a silvery green. My baby. Okay, let's strap her down. 2 sides strapped. I'm gonna do the back now. And I might just use this stick to put in the back of this moss pole so it's a little bit more stabilized, because you can see it's wobbly. Something. The back is where it's a little bit more messy, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay, because I'm not too concerned like that the roots are gonna go through the back. At least I don't think so. Hopefully they don't get damaged or anything like that. But she's, no, I didn't get this side. I thought I did. I didn't get it. I thought it looped through both and it looped through one. So, okay. Oh my goodness. My heart just dropped. Okay, now you can see I'm like tugging on it and we're on there. Oh, bring you guys down that bit. Okay, so now this is her, and I'm gonna put her like on the ground, and this is her new pole. So I filled up moss to here, even though she's still down here, so she has some time to grow. And she has all this extra that I can fill up with moss just in case. We are done. Dang, girl, you are big. Yeah, she's like a little wobbly, so I think I'm gonna stick this stake in here after, just so she has more, she's more stabilized. But I still need this stick for these plants, so I'm gonna do it after. Yay! I'm so glad she has more space to grow now. I can't wait for her to get so, I want her to get like really big, and I want her leaves to get really big. Put her back in her cover pot. Yay! I'm so happy for her. Yay! Next one is going to go ahead and be the white knight, and for this one we're gonna do a full other half. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling up this piece that we cut up with moss right now. I had to switch cameras, so sorry if the setup looks a little bit different. My bad. I apologize. Dude, I freaking did it again. I only grabbed one side. I swear I'm grabbing another side. I need glasses. And I'm just gonna go ahead and align it to the back of my moss pole, to this back of this moss pole, which is right here. And we're gonna squeeze her in. Okay, that was looking pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Even the back, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna line the squares like right there and make sure the front looks similar, so that way the area roots have those squares to grow into. And yeah, this one actually came out pretty good. So now we're just gonna strap down with some zip ties. I'm almost out of black, so I guess I'll just use the rest of them. This is the part that takes me forever, but it's just me being like OCD about it. So be patient with this part because I just want to make sure I'm matching them up okay. Final check, which is gonna be, oh, we're on there. Yay! We are fully connected. So this is going to be his moss pole. Honestly, I'm not loving, I don't know why I did it like that. You know what I just realized? I didn't zip tie the corners, I zip tied the middle, like over here instead. I might do like 2 separate zip ties just to, because you see how it's like flapped open right there? I don't like how that looks. So I'm gonna just zip tie them shut so it's nice and sleek. But other than that, this one is done. Has so much more room to grow. This one is an extreme fast grower, like my silver sword. So I think I'll have some time before I need to do another moss pole attachment. But yay, so happy for him. This is his newest leaf. This one, so cute. All right, so on to the next mission is gonna be my plant that's struggling, well, because of me, because of my neglect. I'm sorry. Which is going to be the Pariso Verde. Yeah. So I think first things first is we're gonna go ahead and pot this guy up. And I have it in a tall, like I was telling you guys, I have it in like a tall makeshift, my old Starbucks cups. And the only other pot that I have is this one, so it's a little bit shorter, but it is wider. I don't have any tall ones at the moment. I'm so sad. I can't believe I have a broken leaf. We're gonna have to chop this guy off. I'm gonna just do it right now. R.I.P. Sorry, dude. Yeah, it's already turning yellow. Poor guy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some, I'm really sad because now this stem is like so long. Like the plant's already very long, but now I lost, there's 2 leaves down here and I lost both of them because it fell. It's my fault. It's just frustrating. But please don't fall again. Please don't fall again. So I'm gonna fill this guy up with some soil, and I have some soil right here, which is just my DIY soil. It's a mixture of, I found this little dish. Perfect. So cute. It's just a mixture of regular soil with perlite and some chunky wood chips. So I'm gonna just pour some in here, down here real quick. I'm only gonna do like this much right now because we still have to make the moss pole. So I'm gonna just put this to the side and then on to the next moss pole. Okay. Show you this. All right, for this guy has very long aerial roots, but it's super skinny plant. So not gonna be a giant moss pole. So let's do, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm just eyeballing it, honestly, how you don't like it. Oh my goodness. So arm workout. Okay, now that made me feel good. Okay, for this one, I do think I'm gonna use this whole thing though. Let's see. Because this is it, yeah. I'm like, that's a lot of moss. Yeah, good thing is that this plant is skinny, so I don't need to make it thick or anything. Definitely an arm workout. My goodness. Oh, I guess that's okay because I didn't work out today. I've been slacking. As much as we can So this moss is not in the soil. I'm gonna fill this up with actual soil. This will be the part that's going in the pots. All right, so now for the actual plant, let's see what we're working with. Okay. There's roots sticking out the bottom. Oh no. Try to save as much as I can. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna just take off all the leca balls now so we can put this guy in soil. Okay, oh my goodness. I'm running around more than I thought I was. So we switched it up. I grabbed this one instead, which is just a basic black nursery pot. It's very tall, so I thought it would be better anyways because this plant is very tall. I wish it was clear, but it's gonna have to work. So now I'm gonna we're gonna take our moss pole back out, start over. So that's the comparison. I'm gonna put this in there. Okay, make sure space in the back. Okay. Now I'm gonna fill her up with some soil. Actually, I'm gonna put put this in first. Okay, so we are fully potted in here now, and this is how we're looking. I'm gonna put her on the floor so you can see. This is how we're looking. Now pretty much all I'm gonna need to do is strap her to the actual pole, and then her last leaf is like right here, so now she has all of this to grow. Don't know, just depending on how she takes the pole, if I'm gonna keep her on this pole for a while because she's already a big girl. It's gonna be a giant pole, but we will see. We're Velcroed. There's one Velcro right here, and the other Velcro's right here. So we are pretty much done. I'm not loving the length of the beginning of the node. Hopefully this moss pole helps this plant transform in some way. I think I'm gonna just keep a close eye on it, and if it's not giving me what I'm wanting from this plant, then I think I'm gonna probably just chop it up into wet sticks and start from the beginning, just depending on how it takes to this moss pole and being potted up too, since it's been living in LECA for such a long time. So we will see, but otherwise, like I told you guys, I am gonna go ahead and I got the granules, like I forget the name, but you know what I'm talking about. I got the granules, so I'm also gonna water all of these plants down with that, just to make sure there's no thrips on any of these plants. And yeah, I hope it thrives. I hope it does better. Fingers crossed. Of course, you guys will get an update. But we are fully finished. Now, I have a very giant mess to clean up. And I'm very shocked because that was literally just 3 plants and it took me a while. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, I've been pretty slow today and it created this giant mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out, guys, because I got some cleaning to do. I hope you guys enjoyed another video. Like I said, please, if you guys have any recommendations or comments that you guys want to, like videos that you guys want to see, please leave them down in the comments down below. I would love to see what you guys want to watch. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your week. I am going to try my hardest. But Don't forget to like this video if you did like it and to subscribe. It helps out my channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. That's how my life is going right now. Just kidding. No, Cleo, condensation. Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back. Silver Sword took a fall right now, but she is okay. No leaves are broken. Oh my god. I'm telling you guys, today is not my day. I'm trying to catch up, and I don't know if it's like I'm asleep still or something, but I've been struggling today. And honestly, this energy drink is doing absolutely nothing for me. I'm almost done too.